know what you're saying, but Angie, she let me down. He didn't follow through. She talked about me behind my back. He didn't do what he said he was supposed to do. She lied on me. She stole from me. She didn't pay me back my money. Y'all know how we is about money. We will fall out with God about some money. I ain't talking to him no more. I tried to tell y'all, I said I need a $5 back and I ain't got my $5 yet. I know. Right. She owed me money. She cheated on me. Now, all of those things that you just heard me speak about are self-inflicted sins. Sins that you inflicted on yourself. Come on here. Ouch, ouch. I've not even got to the sins inflicted on us by our family, by our friends, by our co-workers, by society, by our community, by the world. And oh yes, at the top of that list of people that need our forgiveness is you. Amen. Your name is at the top. Turn to your neighbor and say, I think she's talking to you. We got Psalms 19 and 12. That's Psalms 19 and 12. Marie, Psalms 19 and 12.
Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults.
Oh, y'all hear that? Who can understand his errors? Cleanse from my secret faults. You guys are clear that you don't keep secrets from God. And God knows everything. And worse than that, you know everything, because everywhere you go, you go. That's right. People, let's be clear that you don't put you in the back seat. You sitting on you. Y'all think, I ain't taking that with me. Get in the car and y'all drive like I'm going for a drive to get away from this. And you turn around and wonder how it got with you. It got with you because it is you. Hear me when I say that. Saints, we're walking around broken and discouraged, hurt and anger, bitter all the while, holding the most precious and perfect gift even from ourselves. The good news is, though, God isn't done with us yet. Praise God. And we are still growing. Amen. There is no wonder in my mind why we have yet to forgive our mothers and our fathers, our sisters and our brothers, our aunties and our uncles, our sons and our daughters, our spouses and our partners, your friend, your pastor, your church, your community. You haven't given the gift of forgiveness to the most important person in your life and the most person in need of your forgiveness. You. And you know it's really hard when you're looking at yourself and won't forgive you for you to forgive somebody else. To forgive is to set a prisoner free. Yes. Only to discover that the prisoner was you. I'm talking about releasing some spirits here today. Right. It's going to leave you a little bit lighter. They're going to be like, where'd you go? To church? I've been to the gym. Right. Don't I look good? So you know what other people in your life might feel. Those that may be waiting or maybe not on your forgiveness, you know because you're waiting on the same thing from yourself. It is usually only to identify with others the process of understanding and forgiveness can begin. Y'all clear about that? It's usually when you identify with other people. Y'all know how y'all do like, ooh, she must feel bad. Y'all know y'all good for throwing some empathy somebody's way. Ooh, that must be horrible to go through that. And then you get home and sit with you for a second and realize you going through it too. But you ain't said, oh, boo, to yourself. You ain't said, it's going to be all right, boo. Y'all pick up the phone and want to call somebody. I know I'm the first person to my rescue. Some of y'all look for you last. You make 27 phone calls to 27 people, 14 of which ignore your calls. The other 14 just don't pick up. That's the same thing as ignoring, right? I want to be clear. Like I did this morning, the only thing I needed was me and God. That's it. And guess what? Even if I didn't show up, God was going to show up. Even if I didn't show up for me, God shows up and shows out. Right. That's what usually happens. Let's be clear, people, that most of us withholding our compassion and kindness from those people who are closest to us. People that we love and people that love us. Because, you know, we'll give forgiveness to a stranger. Amen. So will somebody we know and love and trust. You guys will let an incident put you so far out of pocket
Yes.
$25 ain't never ever destroyed a family, but yes it has.
Yes, it has.
Somebody owed you $25 right now. And I know what you're thinking, because you ain't thinking just yet, because I ain't got that part of the sermon. You ain't thinking just that I'm going to call Uncle Junebug and tell him I'm sorry. It's okay. I don't need that $25. You said, I ain't calling Uncle Junebug. You better call me. He the one owed me the $25. I don't know why I got to call. Y'all know how we do it. You're not getting the message if that's the tape you're playing. That's not what I'm saying here. Amen. Our feelings are usually most affected by those that are closest to us. Though the torture then takes on a different meaning. It's kind of twofold, because your feelings is jacked up. And then the burden is heavy for you. And then you're without someone that you love in your life. Who's fooling who?
Okay.
Who you fooling? Right. You withholding forgiveness is hurting you way more than it's hurting anybody else. Can anybody relate to that?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Surely it is not helping you or your cause. I want y'all to remember, there's a couple people I'm not talking to. Y'all know, y'all not forgiving people, or people not forgiving y'all will keep y'all from a hole. It ain't much to do in Las Vegas. So somebody invites you to Fran's house. Right. And y'all know everybody gonna be at Fran's house, right? But you ain't talking to 3 of them. Because they done did something that made you mad. So you want either go not go, or this is what we do. We walk in the door, and we have to be conscious about where they at. Strategically planned. So we got one over here, one in the back. So we can't look none of those directions. Because I'm not talking to them. That one owed me money. That one lied on me. And this one right here can't keep her mouth shut about my business. You should have told her your business. Anyway, the whole focus then is on who I can't talk to. So the other 27 people in the room you don't talk to, because you got to focus on who you're not talking to. Have you ever accidentally said hi to somebody you weren't talking to? Consider then how much power you've just given someone. Consider how you've affected your evening. Because y'all know if y'all focus on these 3 things, somebody ate all the pizza. Y'all don't go to Fran's house. Y'all got to hurry up and eat, because food go to Fran's house. I know I come in, eat a plate, and fix a plate to go. You got to hurry up and get your little thing out the way, because otherwise you get there and it's going to be gone. You have you focused on the wrong thing. Because guess what? You can kill them with kindness. You can walk up to like, girl, keep that $25. It's good. Guess who then is stuck like Chuck? Because she don't know how to act. I wonder if she's going to beat me up when I leave. She might even walk over to you and give you the $25. Ain't no telling. But people, you don't give up your personal power. You give up your time. You allow somebody to rent space in a condo. Right. They ain't got a nickel on it. Are we clear about that and how that happens? Okay, I don't want to do that. I said I wasn't going to do this. You know, when you work with these iPads and things stop and they can go blank and then you got, I'm back. I want to say that if you're one of those people who are doing just that, and most of us are guilty of that, shame on you. Who's got Matthew 18:21-22? Go ahead.
Then Peter came to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? And Jesus said unto him, I say not until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
Peter said, Lord, now how many times am I supposed to forgive this man? Amen. I mean, I didn't did it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to do it up to 7. But I'm just asking you what you think. And God said, listen, boy. I said, not just 7 times. 70 times 7. That means I still got some wiggle room. Y'all hear me? That means y'all still got some wiggle room. That's right. And I wonder if it might not have been more appropriate if God had simply said, as many times as you've asked me for forgiveness or forgiveness from other people, and multiply that times 7. Wow. Right. Some of y'all on the journey already. They're like, oh, I can't wait to forgive Uncle Junebug for that. I I can get 7 times 7. If you went to public school, you could still come up with something over 40, right? I didn't make that up, people. Those are guidelines from your Father. Grow on that.
Amen.
If we practice sincerely an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, we'd be a whole world full of blind and toothless folks. Right? My friend Cabral and his grandmother have an eyeglass business, and I have 9 pair of glasses and considerable debt because of it. We're talking about some blind that you can't even get glasses for. Be clear about that. And at this point, I would think, I'm hoping, that we're all on the same page. Y'all know I'm real good for that. We know what forgiveness is, why we should give forgiveness, and who we should give forgiveness to. We also know that forgiveness is a gift. I want to give you something that represents a gift. When you leave, everybody's going to get one of these. There's a little, and we have to thank my mother. She's retired. She finds things to do, and she's very helpful. She's like, is there anything I could do? And I gave her this. She's like, what you want me to do with that? These are little boxes, and I made a box for everybody here, and inside is just a little quote on forgiveness, but bigger than that, this is to represent the gift of forgiveness. Some of you will need to keep this gift for yourself. Some of you might be blessed and fortunate enough to be able to give that gift immediately to someone else. But before you leave, I do want you and everyone here in here to have one. And I want it to represent what we've talked about here today because it's important. I want everybody here to leave lighter. And I know you didn't come to church to lose weight, but oh yes, we do. Isn't that what we come to church for, to feel lighter? I know, float like a butterfly. Hey, hey. Right. I love it, Pastor Matt. Okay, so how do we get this job done? People say let go and let God. What do we mean? Y'all know this is a phrase that we've used so much that it's almost no longer believable or meaningful. Because it's something we just say to somebody, you know, a quick response to get them through something. Girl, let go and let God. Oh no, you just need to let go and let God. And many of us haven't done any research behind that. Okay, saints, watch this. Come here. If Muhammad Ali was your daddy back in the day, you know, back in his prime, would you fight your enemy or just go get your daddy? Watch this. If Sugar Ray Leonard back in the day was your father, wouldn't you just go get him if somebody was bothering you? Stay with me here. People, you know where I'm going with this, right? Your spiritual father, your daddy, is the best parent I know. He is more than a conqueror, and hear me when I say anything you take to him, any situation, any circumstance, any chaos, any that you take to him, he will take care of it. I dare you to let him fight your battles. Those battles then are already won. You are already the winner. This is a TKO here. Let him conquer your enemies. Let those that forsake you answer to your Father. The battle is not yours. Amen. It's the Lord. And when God got your back, you don't need a backup plan for God. Right. Saints, forgive yourself and then start forgiving others today. You don't have to be overweight another day. You can leave here today lighter than you came. You can just let go of your resentment and let God bless you. You can let go of your hurt and let God heal you. You can let go of your doubt and let God show you faith. You can let go of your grudges and let God show you mercy. You can let go of your vindictive nature and let God show you grace. You can let go of your anger and let God show you love. You can let go of your unforgiving spirit and let God recreate in you a forgiving heart. Let go because God said so. Let God because he can. Thank you for all of your presence, and may God continue to bless you.